Yeah, so we're in my yard, the Final Ultimatums yard, and we're gonna be making some shelters.
I'm W10 Groshin.
W10 Groshin.
And TN 101.
We're gonna be making some shelters. He's gonna be making a lean-to shelter. W10 Groshin. TNTN 101. He's gonna be making a dug-in. I'm just gonna be making a spider-type shelter.
Lean-tos are really simple.
So we'll get back to you when we get up there. So, bye.
Alright, well, this is a dugout shelter. I built this before and I camped with it. It's a very nice shelter. Basically, all you need to do is dig in a foot or two, depending on how big you are. And I built mine about 6 feet long, because I'm 5'7.5". So, dugout shelter is pretty easy. I mean, it depends on where you do it. The harder it's harder with more trees because of all the roots. As you can see, I did it with a whole bunch of trees, which is not smart. But it was an amazing shelter, and I will show you guys afterwards the fire built and the stuff over the top, because basically all you need to do is put branches and sticks over the top and put any like shrubs, leaves, and anything over the top to keep most water out, because that's the one downfall about the shelter is water. But it's a really basic shelter, just like the lean-to, and W10 Groshin will be doing that in a little bit. So hope you enjoy the dugout shelter and try it sometime.
Hey YouTube, it's W10 Groshin with the Final Ultimatum, and TN 101. TN 101 is gonna make a dugout shelter, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a lean-to. The Final Ultimatum is, what are you gonna make, Final Ultimatum? Like a spider shelter. And you'll be able to see my shelter and Ashland's, and I mean the Final Ultimatum and TNTN's shelter in a little bit. So that's what I was just gonna tell you about it. So I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright guys, just another little thing with building a dugout shelter. For a flat roof, you want as many sticks as you can get without cutting down so many trees. So with this, I cut down all the branches and stems and twigs off the sides of them, off just the top and bottom. So I'm gonna lay it down like that, so it won't poke me and it won't be sticking up. So it creates more, surface area for things to go on top of it without wasting any more trees. So just thought you guys should know that. Big useful tip. Much easier to work with also. So we'll be giving you more in a little bit. Alright, so W10 Groshin's making a lean-to. Right now he's using my Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife to pound in some stakes that he improvised with to hold down his tarp. He's using some nylon string to hold up the tarp, but lean-tos are very simple. But I'll make a video on doing a lean-to without a tarp, just so you guys know without a tarp. But still, it's a good shelter, nice and easy. In fact, Alec, you're almost done.
Yeah, I know. I've only worked on this for like 5 minutes. Ow. Don't swear, Alec. Oh my god. That hurts. Don't underestimate this Bear Grylls knife, guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's an amazing knife.
People say it sucks. No.
Here, hold it up. It's a full tang knife. It's amazing.
The sheath is awesome too. Kelvin lost his flint and steel though.
Yeah, I did.
Kelvin beat the crap out of this knife.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. Yep, I'm done.
So all you really need to do is insulate the ground. Yep. Put a fire probably like right there.
Yeah, right there. Just...
So he's done.
I like it. This is waist high lean-to, like the string. If you see, it's about my waist right here, and on that side too. I like it that way, but some people like it to their like belly button or their chest. But I kind of like it better.
I like it up to my chest because I can at least go on my knees in there.
Actually,
I like to have room in shelters.
you?
Well, so now I'm gonna finish up my dugout shelter. So.
See you guys. Now.
Alright, well, I am TNTN. I'm sure you guys already know that. I'm making a dugout shelter and I'm going to show you how to make it. So basically what you want to do is you want to cut down some nice, thin, tall trees so you can cut them up into multiple sections to lay them over wide-wise on your dugout shelter.
How deep is it, Kelvin?
How deep is it? Probably a foot, foot and a half at the most.
How long should it be?
Mine's about 6 feet. It depends on your height. You want at least like a foot of room.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", so I didn't really do that, but it's still really nice.
And it should be as wide as you guys, because I have broader shoulders than Kelvin, so mine would have to be wider than his, because of my broad shoulders.
So flimsy.
This, you want me to hold it down for you?
No.
Okay. You can break it now. Can I turn it off now?
No.
Okay. As you see, I just made my lean-to. Very simple shelter. Just did a little video on that.
So you do that. You can just if it's still too long, but if you cut it, it'll be too short. Put it over diagonally. See? Diagonally, it works just as good like that. So basically, you just put a whole bunch of sticks down, and you pretty much got your shelter. You just got to put stuff over the top so it's more water resistant.
And insulation on the bottom, because actually that's actually a very important tip to have, because the body can take as much heat away as the air can. So just a tip on that. I think the TNTN would agree with me with that statement.
Yeah, insulation is the best.
And it's very comfortable for you. You know, it'll give you a better night's sleep. So we'll see you when he finishes his shelter. So bye.
Watch out.
Okay, so this is Final Ultimatum making a spider shelter, and this shelter is pretty simple. It takes more calories than a lean-to or a dugout, but it's very durable. So this is more long-term stuff that Ashland's building. I mean, Final Ultimatum.
You can call, man.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, this is Kelvin. This is Ashland, and I'm Alec. So we're just gonna say that from now on. So he is making a spider shelter, which basically, like, you basically just put basically a tripod of wood, and then later you just basically add onto it and then cover it with debris.
It's kind of like a teepee sort of igloo kind of
Like
thing.
a debris shelter, basically. But,
Kinda, yeah.
but it's
Got
one
the
of
shape of an igloo at the end.
it's one of Ashland's favorites. So
It's really nice shelter.
it is it's more long-term stuff though, because it takes longer to make than my lean-to. But yeah. So we'll get back to you on that when Ashland finishes his shelter. Or we'll just tell you when later. Bye. So I finally got my shelter done. I got my backpack in there, right there. And I got my knife over there, and then some wood over there. That's not just the big stuff. Right there, if you right there is where, like, usually I put. This is the stuff I usually put on, but this is for nighttime. And I just got a little fire right here. Not that big. Pretty sustainable. There's some more stuff over there for firewood. Right here. I can just lay down right here and just look at the fire and maybe pass out. There's Calvin's shelter. Got my lean-to. It's gonna protect me from the water and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, yeah, I like this. I like this shelter. One of my favorite shelter, probably. So, you can just lay in here and fall asleep. So, yeah, this is Alec's shelter. That's me, and we'll show you Kelvin's shelter in a little bit. Okay.
All right, guys, just finished up the dugout shelter. Sorry, I put a lot of stuff on it. I mean, as you saw before, it was just sticks and pretty much grave, but it's really covered now, so it's nice and rain resistant. I mean, obviously water's still gonna be able to get in there, but not nearly as well. And I got a door here going right there. It's pretty awesome. And if you cover it up with a tarp, it's definitely water resistant. It's you can do pretty much anything with this shelter. The only tool I used was my machete. That is all I used, and you could have just used a knife if you only have a knife. But the Gator Sawback saw machete thing is pretty much all I needed. It's all I used. It took me probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes to make this without breaking a sweat. So really nice, easy shelter. The only hard part is digging it, but you know, I probably should have dug it a little deeper, but it still works for me. So that's my shelter, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next you'll see is Ashland's.
Okay, well this is the continuation of my shelter that I hope you guys saw earlier. I got the frame built and I started putting on some debris. So this is it so far. I'll show you the inside and the door. That's the door, and I need to make a, well, that's the doorway. I need to make a door yet. This is the inside that I need to clean out still, so I'll get back to you when I'm almost finished, and then when I'm finished, so keep watching.
Alright, you guys, it's really cold out here. The final ultimatum, aka Ashland, is finishing up his spider shelter. Alex trying to start up his fire. I'm going to make a second shelter up by Ashland's, and I'm also going to make a fire up there too because I'm really cold. So right now that's going to be my main priority. So see you guys then. Alright guys, just a good technique for carrying or bringing branches and stuff up hills or anywhere fast and easy. Put the biggest one on the bottom and pile them up on top, and then just grab the end or ends and drag them. It's much easier. It's what I just did up this hill. So just thought you guys should know that. Alright guys, while Ashland was finishing up his spider shelter, I started building this sort of lean-to sort of looking thing. I know it's a little hard to see, but it's actually a really nice fort, survival shelter. The back, put a whole bunch of stuff on the back, keep anything out, so the back's almost good enough. I mean, I gotta fix that little area right there, this little area, and over in there, that corner, and right here is a little wall, so you have some privacy. I got most of it done, still gotta finish some of it though. And then I'm gonna put another little wall right here on the other side, so the entrance will be right in the middle. Then I put some stuff over the top so you can't just walk right in. But it's a really nice shelter. It took me probably about 2 hours, considering just everything I had to find and getting it and putting it all together. Now Ashland has his spider shelter made. It's a very nice shelter.
Not finished.
It's not finished? How?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you can like really see inside. Oh god.
What's... Well, I think it's pretty much done.
I still need to put a lot of debris on.
What?
I still need to put a lot of debris on.
Well, anyway, Ashland has his fire going, so I hope you guys enjoyed our shelter video. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed.